You've granted my one wish.
At your request, my lady. To a lady.
Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time.
Rough job.
The knights of Aleum Voice were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance.
I have one.
The knights of Aleum, where there's, I pray.
Don't know what to do with them, actually. I think I need 50 of them. I got one. Don't know what to do with them. But yeah, that's the DLC bosses. Now, to get my real crown. That is going to be something really fun. Oh boy, 2 more battles to go. But first, spend these souls. I've been leveling up as high as I can, but usually they only gave me like 1 or 2 levels, and I still had tons of souls left over. And you can see right here, excuse me, I still have at least like a third of the souls left, so I'm just investing in Titanite.
You've been, well...
So, at least it turns into a tangible profit. It's like gold! Gonna buy as much as I can.
Visit me again.
There we go.
Whenever
And then
you
it
please.
kind of dwindles down a little bit. Okay! Now that that's been taken care of, ooh, we have some souls to read. Because I have a few now. Let's see. Sin, Fume Knight, and... Ooh, the Ivory King was a great soul. Wow, he must have been a really badass dude. The Soul of Sin, the dragon, who sleeps in the lowermost depths of this land. The king erected a magnificent city, and the dragon slept soundly until Sir Yori disturbed it with a single great strike. And the dragon could bear its store of poison no longer. The rain of death toppled the city, but restored the dragon's purity. Interesting. Fume Knight. The soul of Fume Knight that guards the dungeon of Broom Tower. Rame was a distinguished knight who became infatuated with the Bride of Ash, and settled in this land of smoke and fog. Okay, not much. The proud ivory, the soul of the Ivory King of Eliam Lois. The proud Ivory King was ever merciful, and devoted himself to the protection of his great land until he was devoured by the flames of chaos. 3 great people. Don't press that button. I'm gonna put these things, gonna hold on to that. I'm going to put you, and you back into my inventory management of all my souls. But we gotta do a few things before we end the series. Alright? First things first, I'm a realist. No, I already found the joke. We take the 4 souls of giants that I have, go around to the other stuff. There. Take that soul as well. Dragon Riders, Pursuer, Lost Sinner. I'm looking for the other giants if I have any. Rotten. What was that? Looking Glass. Ancient Dragons, Giants. Watcher Defender, all that stuff. Okay. Let's put away. Oh yeah. I also upgraded some of my, don't need that anymore. Ooh. Yay, got the full set. I upgraded my claws a little bit. So that's gonna be good. Alright. All the DLC is pretty much done now. All we have to do is head to the alt ending. And to do that, I need to first kill the king. We are back underground. The crypt has been open for a while now, and the king lays, doesn't lay, walks aimlessly around stuff. I tried to make that poetic. Didn't really work out. Luckily, we don't have to, fight our way through, worry about fighting everyone, waiting for the fog door, and all that. But we do have to run through nevertheless. Not the worst. But it's still a little dangerous. Ow. Go, here we go, go. And I think once I pass this threshold here, they will stop following me. Bye. So I hope they stop following me. Alright. Before I entangle myself with fighting the king... Hey, dude. Let's first go into his memories, shall we? We're in the memory of the king. I think this was added for DLCs, but I'm not entirely sure.
Seeker of fire.
Hello.
Coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake.
I've heard.
Seeker of fire, deliverer of crowns.
That's a nice title.
What do you see in the flames?
Fire.
Find the crowns and your own answers.
So this is what he talks about before you do the
Crowns hold the
DLCs.
strength of lords from times long past. Seek adversity.
Because I haven't talked to him before.
As befits you, Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne.
Has to go through it again.
Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie, but I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you.
Pretty sure I do.
It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh,
Are you related to Macduff?
Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the Abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The Abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment.
We've
A
met.
feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other. Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel.
Shut up, Hal. He's expositioning.
Fire came to be, and with it, disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, light and dark. Dark was seen as a curse.
Kind of is.
Shadow is not cast, but born of fire. And the brighter the flame, the deeper the shadow. Inherit fire and harness the dark. Such is the calling of a true leader. Dark was seen as a curse. Shadow is not cut, and the brighter inherit. Such is the call.
But I have the crowns. Do I have to not be wearing it?
Dark was seen. Shadow and the bright inherit. Such is the dark shadow.
The hell?
Inherit. Such is the calling.
Oh, come on! Fuck it! You're ruining my big ending! Do I have to kill you before I can get the crown? Because I'm doing it. Alright, I'm doing that. Come on, I'm even gonna wear one of the crowns. The one I like. He looks so pretty. I never actually fought the king before. This should get interesting. Ow. Ooh. Let's see, you have really slow swings, but they're powerful. Predictable. Man, I would have loved to fight you when you weren't hollow as shit. So yeah, the reason I'm holding on to the giant souls is because if I'm not, I would be doing next to no damage whatsoever here. I'm still doing quite little, but it's managing. It's kind of somber music. This is actually kind of easy. Oop, there he goes. Holy shit! Okay, he hits quite hard. Make that pop off. This isn't too difficult. Just gotta hit his legs, and it's a little fiddly. Ooh, shit. how that last hit didn't hit me, or that. Sorry, King. You'll notice I didn't actually... Oh, no, there it goes. There they go. I still need his soul, though. That hasn't exactly dropped. We're gonna get that in a sec. Can I actually get the crowns now, though? I killed you.
Dark was seen as a shadow is not, and the inherent such is dark.
Oh, come on!
Inherent such.
Do I have to be hollow? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I have to be hollow? Or do I have to have a soul? Alright, fine. That's how we're gonna play it. We'll just go get your soul. And maybe become hollow in the process. But before that, let's level up, because I don't want to lose these souls. Health, vitality, I'm not pumping that up anymore. Let's get that to 2, and the adaptability to that. There. As you can see, I still have plenty of souls. So, just gonna invest in Titanite. It's the new market! Gold is at an all-time low. Titanite, an all-time high. We're gonna get, like... No, I'm gonna get chunks, because those are the ones that are hard to get. And if I go to New Game Plus, that'll be fun.
Whenever you
So that's
please.
gonna make that easier. Always invest in chunks! It's the way of the future! Alright, next we go to you and memory here. Gotta remember in this old noggin of mine where these things are. If I go that way, and then the pathway up to... Yeah, okay. Yay for being back here. Kill things. I have to be human to open his door. So let's try and not die quite yet. I'm also quite powerful now. Go. Yeah, one hits. 3 pillars. I got it. I never liked this place, and you remember how I went through this before. Ah, it was fun. Anyway, see if I can. Yep, there it is. I think that's it. Yeah, right over there. Do you see it? Where those vines are? We have to get to that. Find the bridge first. Oop, nope, gotta go around this way and kill you. Alright, let's see if I can find the bridge. Here it is. Run along the bridge because it's easy to see. Stop it. Oop, check the ground. There we go. Are you still firing at me? Oh, good. This will not open if you are hollow. So keep that in mind. Alright, now we got the soul of the king. And I think his clothes over here. Double check not to mimic. Nope. Yep. So now got the king's crown. I've got all the crowns. Now what? Do I go back to him now? yeah, I don't have enough souls to mind losing. Of course, I'm gonna go at him first, unhollowed as human, and then we'll go and try hollowed. Let's hope this works. Alright. Let's see if this works now.
One day, fire will fade.
There we go.
And dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength.
Yes! Alright.
The rest will follow.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry for killing you. So now that I've gotten... Now that that has happened, whenever I wear a crown and die, I don't go hollow. Or I don't lose souls or humanity. Basically, I'm now invincible and... not unkillable, but unhollowable. I feel good. No achievement popped up for that. That sucks. Maybe that's in Scholars. Who knows? I know I don't. Alright. Now we have to hope beyond hope that this next bit actually works.